Good morning. Oh, I don't trust this tripod at all. I feel like you're just gonna fall, but let's just go it. Now, the fringe, let's get this over and done with. I've tried, okay? I blow dried it this morning. This is still what we're working with. Out of my hands now. I've had 2 very worky days. But today, eBay's just switched off yesterday. Just like, no, not playing. So I've got 1 order to pack for eBay, which I've already packed. I just need to do the label. And I've got another website order to pack. I've had a few, so I need to say thank you when I get my list up later. I'll say a thank you for that as well. Yeah. So there's not really much going on. It's been such, I mean, this actually, in my viewer thing, doesn't look that dark, but it feels really dark and dismal, and it's not very inspiring. Doesn't make you want to get on. I've sort of pushed through the last couple of days, but I feel like I need some sunlight. Darren has mentioned that he might be going to the garden centre later, so I might have to tag along. Right, let me get these couple of orders packed, say my thank yous, because that's very important. And I've been putting my little thank you notes in. My little, I did some different ones the other day. Where's that? That one. And that one. And that one. And I did another one of these like poppy type things. I did do a daffodil, but I don't like the daffodil one. Yeah, so it's quite nice to do a little doodle on an evening. Okay, let's get the computer on. Let's pack my couple of orders and start off there. I've just seen that I've got a new follower on TikTok. I've got about 400 followers on TikTok. They're very sort of highbrow. There's got a lot of doctors, a lot of businessmen, a lot of soldiers, mainly American with flags in their pictures. A few actors. I've got at the moment, let's have a look. Lawrence Fishburne, Indian actor, pretty sure he is. I know at one, oh yeah, Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I can't see any more now, but I know that I had Prince Andrew and Elon Musk and other people like that. Very sophisticated, about 90% male, and nobody I've actually met in real life. I wouldn't bother going and finding me on TikTok because I haven't done a TikTok in a year or so, and they're all irrelevant. I've got a chauffeur because we've been to the garden centre and we've got a big tree which is sticking out the window. That's a big waggy tail. That's a big waggy tail. Oh, she's got a stick. Come on then, let's go see. Here it is, our new tree, our new plum tree. It's quite tall. Lovely. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Vlogging fizzled out. Actually, I got into a work zone and I just put my head down and got on with some listings, so that was quite good. That's a few days now I've done some proper listings, so that's encouraging. Oh, and eBay switched back on again. Literally, Darren came in from the garden, I don't know, 3 o'clock, and we'd had 2 sales or something, and then literally from that all evening it was ka-ching, 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 so that's good. So I've got a few bought. Some of it was bum court stuff. I've got a few bits to pack, but I'm not going to do those now. in a little while, Court's picking me up and we're going to go to a tabletop sale. It's described as a craft and tabletop sale, so and it's in a little village hall. I don't know what it'll be like, but we thought we'd check it out, get to know these local things. What else do I want to do today? Oh, so next week, I was invited to do a podcast with some people, and we're doing that next week. I'm bricking myself, to be honest. What have I got to talk about? I say as I drivel on here for hours. So I want to listen to some of their past podcasts to get an idea of how it goes. And we were in conversation, and the last email they sent me was, oh, have you got any questions you'd like us to ask that would lead to interesting anecdotes? And I just had a meltdown, because, like, do I have interesting anecdotes? And I've not been able to reply because I've just got this mental block now that I don't have interesting anecdotes. Okay, let's not think about it too much. But I need to do some preparation for that, because otherwise it's going to be an absolute disaster. I've got to try and think of some anecdotes for starters. Maybe I could just make some up. So my chauffeur has arrived. Yeah, we're going to go see what this tabletop sale's like. I'm not holding my breath, let's put it that way. So the craft fair tabletop sale started at 10. It's now 6 minutes past 10. And we're back in the car. It was a sweet little thing. It's like a village thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just wasn't what we were after. We were looking, it said tabletop. There was no sort of tabletop thing really. And also we were thinking craft fair in case Court wanted to sell some of their crafts at a later date, but I don't know if it's busy enough.
No.
What do you think?
No, I think it's
just like a sweet little village thing.
Yeah, it's so cute and wholesome, but
I just felt like I had to buy something so that we didn't just walk around and go, bye. So I bought this, which looks, to be fair, looks interesting. It's cinnamon coffee, and it's like in little coffee bag things. So I'll try it out, see what it's like. We're going to pop to Spilsby. I've got some parcels that we need to drop off, and we might check out the charity shops while we're there. Hello again, it's 1:30. I keep forgetting to vlog. Me and Court had a little mooch around the charity shops in Spilsby. I picked up 3 things off a pound rail. Clothes. I don't know what I'm doing with clothes. I don't know why I buy clothes. Thought it was worth a try. I've been sorting out this cabinet. It became a dumping ground. I tend to keep this shelf up here for things that I put on my website. And then I had all sorts of stuff dumped. But I listed some glassware on eBay and I wanted somewhere safe to put it. So I've cleared out everything else out of there. And yeah, basically I need to make lasagna. That's the job I'm doing now. Then I might, no, I'm not going to pack up some orders. I'm going to do a bit of arty stuff. There was something else I thought of that I really need to do. It'll come back to me. Watching a bit of Era. Have you watched Darren's latest vlog? Excuse the light, but it is 3:20, so obviously it's getting dark. I've got all my artist stuff out here. I made a birthday card for my niece. It's a bit late, but I'm terrible at knowing. Oh, forget about it. Brains. Anyway, I've made a card. I'm going to go and post it in a minute. I'll show you those 3 things that I picked up in the charity shop. These were £1 each. You can let me know whether you think I'm on to a winner, you resellers out there, or whether I've got no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I can blame Court for this one. It's a skirt, it's a check, it's wool. Why did I take my glasses off? Can't see. There's the label. Try not to get paint on it. And it says it's 100% wool, dry clean only. It's all lined, and I just think it's obviously vintage. It's got to be worth what, £1,000,000? Definitely. It's a smallish size, but it was £1. So let's give that a go. And then some funky, look at this pattern. So they've got elasticated things. I don't think they're pyjamas because they don't feel silky as such. They are sort of, I don't know how to describe it really. They are Ted Baker, and they were £1, and I thought they are size 2. It's obviously quite small, wouldn't fit me. But you know, £1, it's worth a try, isn't it? And then finally I got this. I thought this was quite nice. It's not a style that suits me, but I quite like it on other people. Can you see? It's a tunic top with a kind of wide neck, pockets, stripes. It's a linen blend, and it's by a company called Lily and Me. Never heard of Lily and Me, but I thought I'll give that a go. Again, it was £1. So we'll see how I get on with those. What else do I need to tell you? Shall I show you what's sold on eBay? Let's do that. Here's some bits that I'm going to pack tomorrow or Monday. There is a Waddington's cribbage. Sorry, I don't remember what anything sold for. Some, oh God, brain engage. Ornaments for fish tanks. That's the word, fish tank ornaments. This kitchen things. This rather lovely teapot with the swan on the top. Do you remember I picked up those tins from the antique centre on whatever day it was last week, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, we went to Louth. First one tin has sold, so that was good. A little Tiggy Winkle, or Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, is it? Yeah, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle mug. And a little Beatrix Potter figure thing. I think they're going together actually. I think that's one person. And a lovely ceramic toast rack and some boots. I feel like I've got a lot of things that I want to do. I want to look at those podcasts to try and gear my brain up. I want to do some more arty crafty drawing, painting, something. Yeah, all sorts of things. And I could have done with listing some stuff. Let me find a couple of things to list on my website to show you, because I always like to do at least 2 or 3 things. Oh, I have found one. I got one out already, so there's a start. Let me go and get some more. Okay, I've picked out 4 things. 4 things that I think you will like. Okay, number 1 is this cute little coffee cup. And it's got the Beatles on it. Can you see with that iconic photo of them walking across a zebra crossing? That is what it says underneath. So that's the first thing. Second thing is this. It's a little key cupboard. So it's narrowish like that. It's got this lovely illustration on the front. That's what it looks like on the back. That, it's kind of oak, I would say, or at least oak effect if it's not oak. Can you see there? It's really nice. Sorry the lighting's not great, but the lighting goes so quickly. I've got this beautiful box with all the mother of pearl inlay and shell and whatever beautiful handcrafted item. You see all the way around with the dome top, which is really unusual. You see quite a lot of these sort of little square ones or rectangular ones, but this shape is really unusual, and I have not seen another one. There is the inside. There is a few marks on the inside. It is a used vintage item, but it's handcrafted, so it's not like perfect lines and stuff like that. And you can see there's like some like little cracking and things here, but it would have been like that from when it was first made, when it was bought. yeah, just a really lovely thing. Right, so that's that. And then, can you remember when I got this in? It's been sat in my cabinet at Horncastle for a little while, and it didn't sell, and I don't understand why, because I think it's bloomin' lovely. It's like a little pot-bellied man, but it's a jug. I did find the maker, so I'll put the maker in the description when I put it on my website. But isn't that gorgeous? Bit of studio pottery, can't go wrong with that. So that is the 4 things today. Hope you like them. I think that's going to be it for today. I've got to, I've got to get on. I've got to get some things done. Tick some things off, you know, off my mental checklist. Otherwise, they'll be on my mind. I'm feeling I'm forgetting something. Oh well, it'll come back to me and I'll tell you another time. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you could leave me a comment, and even if it's just an emoji, it all really helps, and leaving me thumbs ups, I really appreciate. And if you haven't subscribed and you like my gentle vlogs that I do, then please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it really does help the channel. If you do want to support me a bit more, you can join my membership. There's a link in the description box, but there's also links to our eBay shop and my website and Avon and my social media. There's links to Darren's gardening channel and the Lincolnshire Pickers channel. So go and have a little schmooze through that. Is that even a word? Who cares? Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.